Look what we got right there. How you doing? Good. It's a nice boat. Yeah. One of my customer, yeah. Yeah. Coming along, yeah. So you see they got a pontoon boat and they're heading from the lake, coming back in now. That is the type of lifestyle that you get down here when you're on a canal front lot. And they're gonna head back down to their house, either have a boat lift, boat dock the boat, and then they'll be doing it all over again, guys. Just living the dream down here in Okeechobee. So folks, if you think this is the type of lifestyle that you would like, you want to wake up every day, be in warm weather, eternal summer, and you want to pay a fraction of the cost than looking at a coastal city. If you think it's over and Florida's too expensive, think again. This home, guys, under $450,000, right around the $440,000 price point for a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3-car garage, over 2,000 square feet, concrete block structure home on a canal with lake access. Hello, friends, viewers, people thinking about relocating to South Florida, maybe Okeechobee. We're doing a little drive around Okeechobee right now. I'm on Route 78. This runs along the north side of Lake Okeechobee. I am west, heading east right now. Coming out of Glades County and heading right to the center of Okeechobee. We're checking on a couple homes from my relocation buyers. One gentleman's moving down from New York, from Long Island to be exact, and another friend is moving down from New Hampshire. So both are northerners. I'm gonna go check on the construction phase of their house. They bought new construction, pre-builds. Both are in the process of having their lots cleared and having the concrete and foundation poured. So we're waiting for the shells to get built. They both went with D.R. Horton Homes, and this is kind of like what Okeechobee looks like if you're driving through the neighborhood here. You guys see, if you like beautiful views like this is kind of what you're gonna see in a lot of parts of Okeechobee. Rural, farmland, agricultural land. You're gonna see cows, chickens, animals, maybe a gator once in a while. They won't bother you though. So as you're driving around Okeechobee, it's the kind of places you'll see here: bait and tackle supply and gas stations. You're gonna see a lot of fishing, boating. This is Lake and Trail over here. There's a big showroom in there where you can look at fishing boats, pontoon boats, ATVs, lures, rods, reels, everything, you name it. And that would be the 441 continued that way to go to West Palm Beach County. And now we're driving literally up Parrot Avenue. This is where 90% of the community members here, residents living in Okeechobee, will spend a majority of their time when they're out shopping for groceries, clothing, Home Depot, supplies, feed, bait and tackle, auto body, cars. There's campers, RVs for sale over here, more RVs for sale over there. Next to the dealership here on the right, there it is, big old flea market right there. Over here on the left, this is our Publix shopping center. This is called North Lake Village Shopping Center. So you got your Publix, your Marshalls, all kinds of stuff over there. Drive-throughs, restaurants, Tractor Supplies over there. Harbor Freight Tools is in here as well. Directly across the other side, you got Winn-Dixie, Supermarket, Bell's. And coming up over here on the right, we're gonna have Home Depot and Walmart. So this one road, which is Parrot, which is the 441, has everything you need on this one street. You could pretty much navigate this whole road. We got the Walmart, Supercenter over here, Murphy's gas station. There's a small strip mall there with some stores, but yeah, there's the Walmart sign right there. That road will take you to the Supercenter. Whether you're north of town, south of town, you're in the southwest or southeast quadrants by the lakes, where you might have a canal home with lake access. You can have a canal home with a boat dock, go fishing, boating right from your backyard, right? So that's what makes Okeechobee and living in Okeechobee very convenient, especially let's say you're a retiree, you're a snowbird, you're a vacationer, you want to be in a smaller, quaint town, but have everything at your fingertips where you don't have to drive very long distances, especially as you get older. You don't want to drive a lot at night. You don't want to go all over the place. Well, Okeechobee is like an early bird type of town where folks are up early and everything shuts down earlier. Now, I'm almost at the center of town here. So I'm still on Parrot. I literally made a right and a left to get here. That's how convenient it is. This is the center of town. This is the heart of Okeechobee here. You're gonna see the Vietnam Vets Memorial right there. Now we're driving. We literally just crossed through the center of town intersection where there's gonna be a Walgreens and a CVS on each side. There's the Walgreens. So folks, if you think maybe Okeechobee or St. Lucie County, the Treasure Coast, somewhere in South Florida, you wanna live below the frost line and have eternal summer all year round. Like the coldest we get here is maybe 50 degrees at night a few times a year, and then during the day it's 75, 80 degrees. But if you're interested in a more economical place that's not right on the coast, Okeechobee, you can still find homes sub $300,000, ladies and gentlemen. You can find homes in the high 200s, like 280, 290, 300, 350, and of course all the way up 400, 500, 600,000, but you can still find newer starter homes or newer snowbird vacation homes. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. My information's right here below. We help people relocate from all across the country, especially the Northeast, my Bostonians, New Yorkers, folks from Philly, DC, down south in the Carolinas, Midwest, anywhere you are across the US, and you're interested in still finding that last slice of paradise where we have summer all year round, warm weather all year round, where you can maybe grow a nice little garden, maybe have lake access home on the canal where you could go fishing every day. Okeechobee could be one of those places that checks every box for you guys. I've talked to people that have made the mistake of moving to Florida and been very far north. Like some people have bought up by Tallahassee, Gainesville, Ocala, Marion County, up by like Homosassa, Spring Hill, like real far north of Tampa, Destin. They call me all the time, guys, and they regret it. They wish they found out about Okeechobee first. They told me they've had freezing temperatures, or it's extremely rural. It's close enough to where you can get to the South Florida beaches, but it's still affordable. Property taxes are also a quarter of the cost here. You're looking for a little bit more economical. You want to be in eternal summer all year round, where it's the lowest it'll ever get in the winter is like a 50-degree night. It'll be 75 degrees all day. You love nature and outdoor boating, fishing, hiking, hunting, bird watching, gator watching, but you also like the convenience of being very close to, let's say, St. Lucie County, Palm Beach County, Broward County, Miami-Dade County. Maybe you have friends and family that are still stuck in South Florida and they don't want to, not stuck, but still living down there. Maybe you have a daughter, a son, a grandbaby, kiddos, family, cousins, what have you. Maybe they still live down in Palm Beach County or in Broward near Lauderdale or Miami. Okeechobee could be a place where you can live and you can literally go visit them in a day trip. It's only going to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I've had people call me from up by Tallahassee and Gainesville wishing they only called me and wish they knew about Okeechobee before they settled down in Florida. And trust me, guys, that up there, you might be able to get over to some of the West Coast beaches like Tampa, but let's be honest, some of the most beautiful beaches are South Florida, guys. That's where people save up thousands of dollars to go on vacation. And if you call me, you text me, you're gonna get me. I put my direct personal mobile number in all of my videos because I don't believe in just handing people off to a huge team or some virtual admin based overseas. I personally answer every one of my calls as I love talking to people, find out where they're moving from, find out what their goals are, and help them have an enjoyable experience relocating down here to sunny South Florida. You'll be able to homestead here where you can basically get a major exemption taken off the assessed value of the property. It'll knock about 50 grand off the assessed value. It's gonna save anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,200, but they can't go up by more than 3%. The county cannot increase the value of your property by more than 3% every year. You'll be locked in at a 3% cap. Call me if you want to learn more details, or text me or shoot me an email if you want to learn more details about that. I've got all the application paperwork. I can walk you through the process. I know which paperwork you need to have in order to apply for the homestead exemption. Once you become a property owner down here in Florida, you're gonna wanna do that immediately. And that's a free pro tip for you guys. Some people buy a home, they delay on the paperwork and they don't submit it in time, and you end up paying a ton more in property taxes, like as if you're just a vacationer down here, not a full-time resident. So you're gonna wanna do that. Reach out to me, I'll walk you through the process. No obligation whatsoever. Just call me, guys. If you want to know about that, I'm happy to walk you through it. This is the lot, again, over 1/3 of an acre. It's going to be a 3-bed, 2-bath, concrete block structure home, almost 1,400 square feet with a 2-car garage. Nice patio door, upgraded granite, countertops, everything. I'm going to show you pictures right here of what that home will look like. Should be completed in August, so it's about a 2 to 3 month build. And then John's, he's relocating all the way down from Long Island. He sold up there and he's moving down here. We can help you guys do the same thing. I went down, I scouted the property. I went to look at a bunch of different homes that he was interested in. We narrowed it down by budget, price, location, and I'm boots on the ground out here before he even relocates down here to make sure that you pick the perfect property in the perfect neighborhood that matches your lifestyle, and of course at the best possible budget. Let's go down by the canal. Now we're gonna go see another property that one of my other buyers purchased. He's going for a canal home with lake access, a little bit bigger. He went with a Madison plan. So he's going with a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. He has a little room to park his boat, maybe his golf cart or his ATV. It's a canal front lot where it has access to Lake Okeechobee. There's something I want to show you as you can see on my GPS. You see the blue line, that's the street, and then the dark blue, the lighter blue, those are all the canals, folks. So you see, the canals go up and down all of these streets. It's kind of like a maze of canals. And all these homes that are on those canals have lake access. All right, now I wanted to give you guys just some perspective here. And look, we got some friends. Look at the duckies. Now, I was just at that new construction home on the canal, remember? I came all the way down the street. So I headed east to where the street begins. That road is a dead end, the street itself, right? But this is the canal, guys. So way down there on the far, far right, over that way, is where my friend's new home is being built. The guy coming from New Hampshire for the canal front 4-bed, 3-bath home. This is the end of the canal. As you can see, the street ends right here. And then we go out to the main road and we're back out through Taylor Creek. But all up and down these roads running east to west of these canals. So these channels of water that give you lake access. And as you can see, I mean, everywhere you look, people have got boat lifts, boat docks, boat ramps, boat houses, pontoon boats. And we've got our friends here. Check it out, we got some duckies. Hey guys. And then, you know, this is something typical you'd see right here. You'd see the end of the canal. All the houses are lined up on both sides of the street. There's a street over this side that runs all the way up to that new construction home, which is way far down there on the left before the dead end. And there's houses on a street on that side. So all the canals go back and forth behind each of these homes, which provide you lake access. In Taylor Creek, we're in the southeast quadrant of the county right now near the lake side, but we're north of the lake where all the canals kind of flow and all lead into Lake Okeechobee. right here and living in Okeechobee in sunny South Florida. So trusses are up here for my other friend relocating from New Hampshire. I am very happy to see that because I came the last few times, it was raining really bad and they weren't able to get the trusses up, but this time they have them up. Now this home's gonna be 4-bed, like I mentioned, 3-bath, 3-car garage, over 2,000 plus square feet. And it's gonna be located right here in Okeechobee on the canal. As we can see here, the trusses are finally up, and I know my friend is going to be very, very happy to see this. I came in my channel, you can see another video, I did a new construction pre-tour where the trusses weren't up yet a few weeks back. So if you want to see that video, I kind of go through why a concrete block home is so important, especially in South Florida. Now this home is all concrete blocks, CBS are the initials. That means concrete block structure. So it's this, guys, solid concrete block. The side walls, the support in the middle, all across the front and back. That's the 3-car garage. You got a small garage door over here, and then you have a 2-car garage here, and the cutout for the garage. So you're gonna have, this could be his golf cart, his boat trailer, his ATVs, his riding mower. It's gonna be a smaller garage door, then a larger garage door right there for his vehicles. But yeah, trusses are up, guys. Look at that. All the trusses up. Now, sorry, I can't believe I didn't go out here. I should have showed you guys right away. So this is going to be his view and his access every day, guys. This is a canal. So you see that beautiful canal out here? He's gonna put a boat dock, just like the neighbors across the way. He'll have his own boat out there. The neighbor's got a pontoon boat and a fishing boat over there. He's got a seawall that runs along all the canal right here. And you can literally cast a rod, reel right here with a bobber, do night crawling, have some chub, shiner, do bait fishing, lure fishing. I mean, this canal, guys, is so big. You have regular size sailboats. Look at the mast on this thing. Look at the mast on the boat down there in the sailboat. So this is Taylor Creek, Okeechobee, South Florida. Again, just 2 hours north of Miami, an hour north of Palm Beach County, and 2 hours south of Orlando, very centrally located. My friend's gonna be able to wake up every day of his life, look at the beautiful sun rising over here and setting, and enjoy this canal, and just literally fish from his backyard while he's having his morning coffee. And then when he's ready to get going on the lake, he'll be able to walk right down here, walk out to a boat dock like you see across the way, and then he'll take his boat, he'll head to the right here down this canal, and as soon as he makes a left over there, he's on the main canal that'll take you southbound to the lock that will get you to it's a manned lock. You push a little button when you're down there, the lock will start filling up, it'll open, and it'll take you right into the mouth of Lake Okeechobee for the best bass fishing. I mean, I'm talking bass, guys, 5, 6, 7, 8-pounder bass down here. And this is the home in its entirety, guys. So this will be a covered balcony, and look what we got right there. How you doing? Good. It's a nice boat. Yeah. One of my customer, yeah. Yeah. Coming along, yeah. So you see they got a pontoon boat, and they're heading from the lake, coming back in now. That is the type of lifestyle that you get down here when you're on a canal front lot. You want to wake up every day, be in warm weather, eternal summer, and you want to pay a fraction of the cost than looking at a coastal city. If you think it's over and Florida's too expensive, think again. This home, guys, under $450,000, right around the $440,000 price point for a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3-car garage, over 2,000 square feet, concrete block structure home on a canal with lake access. I am also the boots on the ground for this customer, and I have been coming here since the lot was just dirt, since it was just cleared and had a little bit of excavation done where they were building it up. They were doing the elevation, right? So when you look at the lot, it'll be completely full of trees and brush and everything. Then they'll clear it out and they'll start packing in dirt and they'll bring it up to elevation so that they can get it up out of that flood area. And over here, it's not a major flood zone. It's not like living on the coast, like in Cape Coral or Punta Gorda or something like that. This is more like an AE or an X. I mean, it's very, very, very less risk of flooding here. And then you could see the elevation, guys. So like, see where the canal is, and then watch as I pan the camera. See how the dirt comes up, 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 and then the house is kind of built up on a hill. That's the elevation. So they'll clear the lot, pack in the dirt, then they'll pour the foundation, pour the concrete, and they'll start building the shell, and then they will build the trusses like they have right here, guys. This will be the master bedroom right here, and he will have a view like this, right out of the master. Beautiful canal. And guys, I just have to get this beautiful pontoon boat coming by me right now. This is the type of lifestyle people are looking for in Okeechobee. They want to be able to come out in their pontoon boat, go to the canal. Now if he heads this way, he's going to be able to, if he goes and makes a left as he gets to the end of this canal, he's going to go down the main canal that will take him right to the lock that will take him into Lake Okeechobee. Be real careful though too, because Lake Okeechobee, the lock closes at certain hours. If you were to come back, let's say for a long day of fishing and you missed the cutoff where the lock is open, not to worry. There's many marinas nearby the Okeechobee Fishing Pier down in the southwest and southeast parts of the county. And Okeechobee in general, folks, this is a county where people come here usually to retire. If they still need to have a business, they're going to do something like a home services-based business. They're going to be in contracting, agricultural. Guys, look at that. Hold on, I got to stop every so often. So this is one of the side bedrooms. That's the beautiful canal right there. As he heads up that way and goes to the left, it'll take you to the main canal. So the smaller canals go behind all the streets where the homes are. And then those run east to west, right? Or west to east, all around. So the streets in Taylor Creek kind of go like a maze, right? And all the canals run east to west, west to east. Then there's a main canal, like a channel that comes north to south that goes down into the lock. And then that opens up and takes you right out to the lake. And then now when you're at the lake, guys, did you know that you can get to the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf from Okeechobee? It's called the Okeechobee Waterway. If you were to go to Lake Okeechobee and head west, you could go through what's called the Caloosahatchee River, and that would take you all the way out by Fort Myers into the Gulf. If you were to head east, you would go all the way through the Okeechobee Waterway and you come out by like Stewart, Hobe Sound, kind of the East Coast Atlantic Ocean. So it's one of the only places in the world and in the country where you can actually navigate nautically by boat through the state of Florida, through the southern part of Florida, through the Gulf, through the Caloosahatchee River, through Lake Okeechobee, and off to the Atlantic Ocean. So that's kind of like a bucket list for a lot of people. They want to rent a catamaran, a sailboat, a yacht, a big fishing charter boat. And it's a few days, but you can stop at different marinas, or you can start in the Gulf. You can come all the way through LaBelle and Clewiston, stop at the Roland Martin Marina down on the south side of Lake Okeechobee. Not Okeechobee, but Lake Okeechobee. And then you can keep heading kind of northeast and go out of Lake Okeechobee along the river and the canal and come out by Stewart, by the Atlantic Ocean and the beaches over there. So like, that's one of the only places you can do that. You could leave here, get to the Gulf, get to the Atlantic Ocean, and just enjoy. And out there, guys, there's like yachts and giant boats and catamarans all day long along the Caloosahatchee River. Now, this is a little bit about Okeechobee. Again, great snowbird, great vacation, a great second home. But if you do have to move down from work, I have another client. He's going to be a St. Lucie County sheriff. So he's going to be a sheriff in St. Lucie County, which is about anywhere from 35 minutes to 45 to an hour east. But he's going to live with his family in Okeechobee, and his dream is to get a canal access property as well. And we're going to try to do that for him here as well. So that's an example of someone that moved down for work, that's actively still working and not retired. My other two buyers are fully retired. They're just gonna come down. My buyer here for this home's gonna enjoy his days just fishing, and his wife, and he does have a young kid, but he's fully retired. He's pensioned out. He's gonna enjoy his days down here with this beautiful canal view to take advantage of every day. My other buyer was retired from the post office. He's gonna live in that northwest side of town, not on the canal, in that other home that you see where the lot was just cleared, and he's just gonna enjoy his retirement as well in Okeechobee, because it's a good cost of living as well here, guys. Like I said, property taxes are a fraction of what you'd pay anywhere else in South Florida counties between St. Lucie, Martin, Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade County. You're gonna pay for a home this size in any of those counties anywhere from $7,000 to $8,000 to $9,000 to $10,000, but in Okeechobee, it's gonna be like $3 or $4 grand, max, maybe, after you apply all the exemption. You have everything you would need here, guys, in Okeechobee. So that's a little bit about Okeechobee and the community. I just wanted to share that with you. If you're researching and you're not sure where to go, I wanted to explain Okeechobee a little bit more in depth for you to see if it might check every box. And again, guys, if you need a little bit of help, completely free, no obligation consultation, you know my number. You know I answer my phone, I answer my text personally, and I personally answer all my calls and emails for any clients reaching out to me, especially on YouTube, because I love what I do and I love helping people relocate and enjoy their new chapter and phase in life down here in sunny South Florida.